Good morning. Welcome back. Well, it's morning here right now. I don't know when you'll be watching this, but either way, how are you? Hope everybody's good. If you're new here, my name's Haley. This is my channel, At Home with Haley. I do cleaning, motivation, recipes, just any kind of homemaking life. I'm a full-time working mom, so I do work 40 plus hours a week and still maintain my home somewhat. So you can see behind me, this is my bedroom. Today we are gonna go do some back to school shopping, but before we do that, I just gotta take care of this mess. I'll show you some of the different messes around the room. So this is the top of my dresser, just some clothes, things out of place, not where they should go. We've had to move things around in our house. If you watched one of my previous videos, our son had a daughter, and she and the mom, his girlfriend, are living here right now. So we had to move what was in my husband's man cave room into here. So the TV stand actually was already in here, but we moved this couch in and a little coffee table. Those aren't the problem though. We just have things we've sat around everywhere. It's been a couple days since I've straightened up in here. So blankets, pillows, water bottles. This is the ear from the dog's toy. It's a rabbit. And then she chewed it up and there's stuff on the floor. So I need to get that up. We've had our dog Nala for 2 weeks. She's sitting over here in the hallway. She's a big girl, but that's her bed. Does smell a little like dog in here, so we'll spray something once we're done to make it smell a little better in here. I usually keep the stuff you can sprinkle on the carpet, but I ran out of that last weekend. I haven't bought any more, so I am gonna get her bed and blanket washed. We've had her for 2 weeks. We did wash all that 2 weeks ago. But we already had that bed for our other dog, but our other dog's a lot smaller, so we switched and gave our other dog a smaller bed. But anyway, all of that was cleaned 2 weeks ago, but of course she's been laying on it, so I like to keep things clean and make sure they don't start smelling too bad. So blankets, clothes, all kind of shoes laying around, stuff half in the hamper. It's just a mess in here. So if you guys want to help me get that done, shouldn't take long. It's just putting things back where they go, getting this bed made, and I will try to get some of her bedding, the dog bedding, in the wash. All right, let's get going. And it's actually, as I'm doing this voiceover, it's been a few weeks
since I've filmed this. So, you know, I get done what I can get done. So, but my room hasn't gotten this dirty again in that time, so that's good. But just want to give some encouragement. If you have a room and it is just a mess and, you know, you're feeling overwhelmed, just do a little bit at a time. Start with your bed, or, you know, if it's a living room, start with clearing off the couch. Or start in your kitchen with just emptying out the sink, getting, you know, dishes washed or whatever. So start small. Don't try to tackle the whole thing at once. Take bits and pieces, just small areas of your room, and get that part done. And then, you know, as you start to see things get cleaner, I think it gives you the motivation to continue going. So, and in a bedroom, just a bed being made just makes a huge difference. So if all you do in your bedroom today is just make that bed and get it cleared off, then you're a step ahead of where you were. But if you can keep going, get clothes put away, get some laundry done, get it vacuumed or swept or mopped or whatever it is you do to the floor you have, you'll be happy with the result, and I think you'll feel a lot better. On this day, I had literally just woken up, and I recognize the fact that I look terrible in this video. The most unflattering pajamas I own, you know, hair's a mess, just groggy, not peppy yet at this point, but that's okay. This is my real life. This is what I look like when I wake up oftentimes, so you're seeing it here today. But regardless, I was able to get this room clean, and then I got myself pulled together and went and did the things I needed to do the rest of the day. So, you know, if I waited until I looked good to make a video every time, I would never make a video. So, have to do it when I can. But the bed's made, kind of got that couch straightened up, and this is just a little hope chest that my husband's family had, and I used to keep a bunch of pillows on the bed. I just got to where, you know, I just didn't feel like putting them on and off every day, so I've been setting them over here, and I'm kind of getting to where I'm like, I don't need my house to look like no one lives here. We do live here. We need the house to work for us and for our family, and, you know, we need places to organize things and store things. We need, you know, beds to sleep in, clean beds and sheets. We need, you know, clean areas. They don't necessarily always end up being perfectly straight, you know, but they're not dirty, maybe. So anyway, just your home is your home. You live there. Don't feel like you have to watch a YouTube video where somebody's house never seems to be a mess and that you're failing yourself or your family because sometimes your home is. You know, I do like a clean home. I enjoy it. It makes me, I can relax when my house is nice and tidy. But the reality is, there's weeks I get tired and, you know, maybe I go to bed with my bedroom a mess. Some weeks I clean up every night and it's straight when I go to bed, and all I have to do is make the bed in the morning. But no matter the situation, you do what you can do at your speed, and that's all that could be asked of you. So I am now working on my husband's armoire. I do want to redo this armoire. It's that like yellowy color I don't care for, but it hasn't been a priority right now, so I'm just getting it straightened up, getting the clothes put away that I know he just put on for a short time, and hanging up the things that need to be hung up. And then I'll move on to my dressers. Just got a few things out of place and some clothes that also need to be either put in the hamper to get washed or put back away, so that dresser can be cleared off. Alright, so now I've gotten everything pretty well straightened up, and I'm just vacuuming the floor. This vacuum has a hard floor setting and a carpet setting, and then you can also set the suction amount. So like if you're doing a small rug that wants to get like pulled into it because it's so small, you can set the suction for less so that it doesn't pull on it so much. So this is a Shark, I forget the exact kind. My vacuum I had before, if you've watched any of my videos before, it was more like a little stick vacuum, like a Bissell stick vacuum, and it did well on hard floor but not as well on carpet. And then also it was cordless, so you had to charge it. So I would be cleaning and then it runs out of charge. And so what I would do was like try to, you know, vacuum the kitchen and the living room tonight, and then the next night I'd vacuum the dining room and the hallway, and then the next night I'd do my bedroom. So I was able to keep things clean. But there are some days you just want to go through your whole house and get a vacuum done all at one time, and I couldn't do that. So I decided to get a corded, a little bit bigger one that does have a little better suction for the carpet. So this room the carpet doesn't get super dirty, but with Nala, I've seen a lot more hair on the floor. So definitely vacuum at least once a week, if not twice a week. Sometimes in the middle of the week I'll run over the floors in here as well. So but just getting that cleaned up. You saw I had picked up the fuzz, so I didn't want to get that into my vacuum, so I picked that up by hand. And now just getting this floor cleaned up. But like I said, you won't see a Pinterest worthy version of my room. We do have the freestanding clothes rack. We had to put our couch in here and things like that, which is not what I prefer, but at the moment it's more important to have made room for our family, and invited them into our home for a while to help them out for a little bit. So that's what we've done, and we adjusted. Everyone had to make some little adjustments, and we were happy to do it. So we're able to help them out. So all is well, and at some point I'll be able to move things back around again to the way I'd prefer it, but for now this is fine. It works out well for us. Justin and I do enjoy coming and being in the bedroom, sitting together on the couch and watching TV. Sometimes in the evenings it's nice to just kind of be in our own little space, so we enjoy it. But yeah, getting the rest of this carpet cleaned up, and then I am going to move into the hallway and vacuum there as well. so just about done with the vacuuming. And here in just a second, you'll see how the room looks after only about 20 minutes of cleaning. So looks pretty good. All right, it looks a lot better in here. I'll give you a look around. Dresser cleaned off. Clothes hung up. I don't love that being there, but it's organized. Didn't do much over here at the TV stand other than take the dog bed so I could wash it. Pillows picked up. Couch straightened up. We leave that blanket in here. Bed made. Clothes all the way into the hamper. And no more fuzz on the floor from the chewed up bunny rabbit. Isn't that right, Nala? Alright, last thing I'm going to do in here, I'm just going to spray this Febreze Air Linen and Sky. Just smells like clean laundry, which is the type of smells I like, are just clean smelling. So I'm just going to do across. I don't want to do too much because then I end up walking back in here and being like, whoa. Gonna get the floor a little bit. The dog does lay on our carpet some too. So just spraying across the floor. Alright, that's gonna do it. Just giving y'all one more quick look around the room. Like I said, not Pinterest worthy. We actually live here. Everything's not picture perfect all the time. But it is much cleaner or much more straightened up than it was. So happy to get that done. Only took 20 minutes. So if you've got 20 minutes, get it done. And now I can move on with my day and feel accomplished. See you next time. Bye.